Alright, everyone, back into our league for our second match. We're going to get re-queued. Oh, here we go. Our opponent is part-time Bard. Kind of fun. I forgot, I'm going to get, after this match, I'm going to get the bot up that shows us like what he's playing and all that. A lot of 2-drops. We do have two mana and Swiss Spear and Rift Bolt, but we can keep this. 2 Eidolons is pretty good, but it depends on the matchup. And he's going down to 6 cards. And we are on the play. We'll start out with Bloodstained Mire into Stomping Ground, untapped. And into a Swiss Spear. Actually, we can do a part-time Bard MTGO. 2-8-17. Looks like he was playing Merfolk. Merfolk is a 50-50 matchup for sure. I think Merfolk is actually favored. Slightly. Let me type in my name on MTGO. I think I have 1 cash from like a Pauper tournament. Yeah, Pauper Daily with Goblins, 3-1 back in 2012. Let's do it. You can even look at my deck list. Pretty sweet. Bloodfire Dwarf. Yeah, I remember him. Martyr of Ashes. Boom. Crazy. We're waiting on him. Hopefully we didn't lose connection. Don't think we did. Make sure, open up a web page to make sure. No, we're good. My internet's been going out flaky here and there on my PC. I think it's my network card. For now, we'll just play the waiting game. I can talk about my list for a little bit while we're waiting. Of course, I got a ton of modern decks, but trying to start focusing on more of them. 19 lands, 3 Arid Mesas, 4 Bloodstained Mire, 3 regular ass mountains, 3 Sacred Foundry, 2 Stomping Grounds, and 4 Wooded Foothills. I definitely prefer the Pain lands or the Shock lands. That's just how I run it, as opposed to the quick lands, the Copperline Gorge, and Inspiring Vantage. Seeing decks get rid of Atarka's Command, I keep them in for now. I think it's the way to go. Creatures, we got 4 Eidolons, of course, 4 Goblin Guides, 1 Grim Lavamancer, 4 Swiss Spears, typical burn staples, burn spells, 4 Lava Spike, 4 Lightning Bolts, 2 Skullcracks main board to prevent life gain, 4 Searing Blazes, 4 of the Tarkus Commands, very flexible card, that's why I like it and keep it in, 4 Boar's Charms, 2 Lightning Helix, and 4 Rift Bolts. Was running the cattle version in place of 2 Lightning Helix and 2 Skullcracks. It's not as good now with Fatal Push and all that, but sideboard, Core Firewalkers for the Mirrors and Storm, Path to Exiles for Tron and bigger creature decks, 2 more Skullcracks for the life gain, 4 Reveilles, Affinity, Bogles, stuff like that, 2 Lightning Helix, 2 Deflecting Bombs. Pretty standard burn list. I'm trying to see if burn is what to play now. Also been having a lot of success with the Eldrazi Tron. I like the colorless type of cards in Tron, and green-white Tron and green-black Tron, stuff like that. So, but we'll play burn for a little while, see how we do. He's back, Aether Vial, turn 1, so he is on Merfolk. Searing Blaze will be good. Um, yes, and I do want to play a Goblin Guide and suspend a Riftbolt. Mutavault. This is a really tough matchup, though. I think I'm not as experienced in it as I should be. Probably going to hurt me a little bit here. Silvergill Adept, okay. And Vials on 1. I think I just want to take out their creatures, right? So I can hit the Silvergill Adept with the Rift Bolt, which I think is the right play. I just want to keep all their creatures off the board, basically. Similar to like an Infect matchup. And we got a Searing Blaze Enabler, which is good. If he wants to flash in like a Curse Catcher or something, he can. But I'm not too worried about that. He gets an island off the Goblin Guide. We will keep Searing Blaze up here, because there's definitely going to be another Merfolk coming out. And then we can hold the Eidolons and start playing those out after that. And of course, we want to take out Lords. And the real killer in this matchup is Master of Waves. We've got to try to kill it and get him as damaged as possible before the Master comes out. And if he doesn't play a Merfolk here, we'll still keep Searing Blaze up next turn. And we got another Blaze Enabler. Okay. So in response to the click, I will crack the fetch, put a mountain, and Searing Blaze the click. That seems very good. He will take an Eidolon, which is fine. Or he may just leave the Eidolons. He leaves the Eidolons. He may very well flash in a Merfolk here, which is fine. If he wants to block and trade, I guess it's okay. Because he's not going to be casting spells, so Eidolon is less good against him. It's just a creature. So, Silvergill Adept, he's got a handful of cards, which is a little frightening. And he does decide to block. Down to 7. We will play an Eidolon for a beater. We might get 2 points out of him from the Eidolon, but okay, so we got a Lord, and there's the Master. Master is just so hard to deal with in this matchup. So our creatures are shut down. We can't Rift Bolt the Master. We can Rift Bolt the face. If we Rift Bolt him in the face, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're probably going to be taking 7. Yeah, with Mutavaults, we're probably just dead. I think the play is to get rid of the Lord of Atlantis, maybe. Really tough spot. I'm not sure what to do, honestly. Suspend a Rift Bolt, play Eidolon, and pass. Might be the best bet. Then hopefully draw a Boris Charm or something. Suspend Rift Bolt, Eidolon, pass. I think that's the best line I can take. Master Waves is going to get in no matter what. Maybe we can block Lord, block the Mutavaults, and take a bunch of damage, but hopefully our Eidolons just can die and trade and we can cast a Rift Bolt and hopefully draw a Boar's Charm or something. I do think Merfolk's in a really good position right now in the meta. Um, it died out for a little bit, and I think it's coming a little bit back around now. It's a strong deck. I don't think it'll ever be phased out. It's always going to be a tier 2 deck, at least. It's just really explosive. See, it's even hanging with, a really quick deck like Burn. Infect gone too. Oh, Infect is still around, just not played as much. I think Merfolk is in a really good position. And I might be even looking myself to pick up a Merfolk deck soon. Maybe in paper, not sure. Generally, I've been buying in paper first and then Magic Online after, because paper has been my primary way of playing. But it depends. I might invest more into Magic Online. Funds are tight right now, though, and maybe on the job market soon. Another Master is just awful. That was the worst case scenario. We have to kill him next turn or we're bones. He just is going to get in with just for 3. But we're going to be taking a ton of damage off our own Eidolons. I have to Rift Bolt him. We're going to take 4 damage. Ouch. And I can't even kill him if I get something. I can get him to 1. I have to attack no matter what. And I need to hope he lets 1 through. And then Skullcrack. But I think he has to block the Eidolons. So Swiss Spear will die. Yeah. So we just lose. Alright, on to game 2. Against Merfolk. Don't need Skullcracks. We'll be on the play. Lightning Helix is really good. I don't know if we want Revelry. I think we do. At least 2. Eidolon, Searing Blaze. We want to go down 2 Eidolons, I think. Lavamancer's fine. Tarka's Command is okay. Dump a Boris Charm for another Revelry. We'll run 3 of those. And, Path, I'm not sure. Burn, sideboard, reverse Merfolk. There's no guide on Merfolk, huh? Okay. I think this is right, what we got here. Just as a quick glance, I think that's right. 3 Revelries, 2 Lightning Helix. Good hand, two guides, Boris Charm, Target's Command. Yeah, I'll keep that. So let's keep our enabler up in case we draw a Searing Blaze. Master of the Pearl Trident. Need to hope he doesn't have a vial. Seize Claim? What? That's awful. That's actually terrible. That hurts our mana a lot. So we're basically down to 1 mana now. Tidebinder Mage, Harbinger. Need to draw land. Play the guide back out. There's his vial. We can kill the vial, maybe, at some point. Doesn't untap. That's fine. Okay. So I think we just bolt the Tidebinder. Pass. We have no colorless spells besides Skullcrack. I'll actually be fine if the Goblin Guide will trade with the Master. Another Harbinger. Okay. Do we actually want to bolt? Yeah, we want to bolt the Mutavault. That seems fine. Hopefully we can Revelry next turn. That's fine. We can actually Lightning Helix. I think we want to Destructive Revelry. That. We might even die here. It's just, this is... I think this is favored towards Merfolk. Yeah, another Lord. Jesus. Take an 8. It's just over. We can't even Lightning Helix now. We can Helix. Yeah, it's over. We're going to 7. Yep, it's done. Yep, so we lose to Merfolk. But I do, like I said, I think it's a tough matchup for Burn. Thanks for watching. Go for the rest of the league matches. So far, we are 1-1 in the league. Peace out.